Ferpa 2020 for CMS. So what is Ferpa? Ferpa is a federal law that protects the privacy of student education records maintained by or on behalf of educational agencies or institutions. Ferpa affords parents or students over the age of 18 the right to inspect and review their children's education records, to seek to have their education records amended, and to have some control over the disclosure of their records or personally identifiable information. What is considered an educational record? Student grades, immunization and health records, disciplinary records, student progress reports, academic or physical testing results, grade point average, or attendance reports. What is not an educational record? Directory information, which should include student's name, address, photograph, or an email address. Parents must be given the option to opt out of sharing directory information. Exceptions to FERPA: the Department of Homeland Security and ICE is permitted to have access to student records in order to monitor the stay of international students, compliance with judicial order or lawfully issued subpoenas in connection with health or safety emergency, or student engaged in a crime of violence or a sex offense. Ways schools violate FERPA: not screening their vendors who have access to student records, knowing when the school can and cannot release information and to who, not being cautious of who they share information with in the school, with other teachers, or through email. So what about surveillance? Courts have found surveillance recordings to be constitutionally permissible when an individual has low or no interest of privacy. However, the Federal Electronics Communications Privacy Act of 1986 prohibits the intentional interception of any oral communication. So how does this affect schools? Images of students captured on surveillance qualify as educational records when photo or video is directly related to the student. However, a recording will not be considered directly related to a student when a student's image is simply incidental to the activity depicted in the recording. So what about data destruction? First, clear software-based techniques to sanitize data locations for protection against simple, non-invasive recovery. Purge the physical or logical techniques that render target data unrecoverable. Or destroy the target data recovery is infeasible.